Hello again, this is Heero Uzuki with part 81 of my Fallout New Vegas Let's Play, the game in which explosions filled the air around the divide once I got my little mitts on the red glare and the laser detonator. Look, I can't be held responsible for all the damage and destruction that's caused. I was told to go somewhere, and that's what I'm doing. I won't be held responsible for any loss of life and or destruction of property. Right, Robot? Right. So, let's keep going.
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damn efficiency guidelines.
Oh god.
All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active to reduce iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane treatment.
Well, it is the
I'm
Enclave.
starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
When has the Enclave ever cared about humane treatment or ethics? Seriously. Happy beeping. Poor Robot. Maybe. It all depends on what route you take in Fallout 3, I guess. You can always kill Colonel Autumn yourself. We've got shit to do, little buddy. Yep. That little Deathclaw's gone. The Predator picks off the weak and sickly, after all. Yeah, I should probably go ahead and take the helmet off. I can't see for shit with it on. At least not in here. The defense is great. The problem is the muted colors. It can become a problem. Don't mind if I do. Hey there, buddy. How's it going? I'll just go ahead and take this stuff off you. If I can take it all. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a commissary at the end of this tunnel. So we can just turn around and sell it. At 0600 hours, Bravo team will conduct a sweep and clear operation in advance of the main force. Early intelligence suggests the tunnels are only sparsely populated by small subterranean semi-humanoids, which are easily cowed by bright light and loud noises. Bravo team has been issued flashbang grenades for this purpose and is expected to meet minimal resistance. Oh, really? Minimal resistance, huh? Minimal resistance. I think these dead troopers would say otherwise. They would, but, you know, they're dead. They can't say anything. And here's the dead Deathclaw. You can go. No, I cannot. No. snipe. The slowdown is real. Magic science juice. King's box. Powder. Neat. If I remember correctly, I still need some primer before I can actually start making bullets. I've just relied on looting others for their ammo. Go ahead and pull out one of these. Didn't go very far, did it? You rat bastard. Ow. Ow. Where are you going? I don't like getting hit. I'm pretty sure that was obvious a long time ago, wasn't it? Could have swore this was longer than that. Oh well, I'm not complaining. Magic science juice, heal me up. Yum.
There you are. You went quiet for a time, and that signal came in strong from your machine, like a heartbeat.
Sorry, had to go underground.
Made your way through old world towns, the tunnels that join them. Now, the high road. For all you've seen behind you, there's worse along this stretch. Death claws hunt the marked men, and they also hunt what burrows below. Tunnelers, predators that make their own roads beneath the ground here.
That name isn't exactly intimidating.
Showed them the world above, and the scent of new prey. Be a slower death for the Mojave than bombs and fire, but they'll come for its people, from where they least expect, below.
So radical.
Makes sense. Truth favors that, matches the history of this place. Were signs they were here for a long time, before marked men, before what happened to the divide cracked their sky. If so, they were buried deep.
Mole people!
Might have been born the day America's embers started to settle. Seen worse things twisted by radiation. Death will come from below. In the divide, need to watch the sky and the ground. Mojave will be easy prey for them.
Of course it will.
They'll start emerging throughout the Mojave in time. Might be years, probably less. They breed fast, hunt in groups, more than enough to bring down the strongest in the Mojave. Once they draw blood.
They killed the Deathclaw back there.
Apart Deathclaws. Deathclaw might get some, but the rest will swarm it, tear it apart, like Denver hounds. Mojave and the Divide are the only places I've walked. Walked the east, too, before the bull came. Then, much like the Mojave before the bear, tribes, towns, clutching to life. Bull did a better job. They bear false versions of Legate Beneus's mask, the one Caesar fashioned for him.
They're jealous.
Thought it was an insult at first. No better now. It's shaped from divide metal, not with care and strength, but with hate.
That seems to be a real powerful motivator around the Mojave.
Crude, effective, like the blades they carry, distant mirrors of their legate, a symbol they can hold on to, while the divide tears at them. For the two-headed bear, NCR, they don't have symbols in the same way Legion does. They revere their mines and explosives, guns. That is their religion. Death from afar. Take pride in it. Pain makes for strange allies.
Very
The
strange.
hate the bear and bull shared across the battlefield, now turned against the divide. Few survived. Intact.
Oh, that's your idea of intact.
Many
Okay.
NCR were already here when the destruction happened, keeping the route east open in fear of Caesar, fear of the Legion. The why of it, Hoover Dam. The bear, NCR, couldn't be allowed to reach it easily. Long 15, Cayman, both bad enough. Kimball, Kaiser, House. You'd think their whole world was that wall, cutting the Colorado.
Such narrow-minded
If I'd
men.
never laid eyes on it, never spoke of it. But once found, it was all Caesar could see. That, and the flag beyond it, another symbol, big enough to challenge him. And the divide, one of the roads to it. Legion was tasked with cutting that artery. If you can't kill the bear in one stroke, bleed it, starve it. That kind of murder. It's what any of the Legion would have done. Now, the divide belongs to history.
I found your recording. Hope that's all right.
The tapes. Didn't think those would be found. You know the divide better than I thought.
I'm just a
Had
curious
tech from the
guy.
big empty. Recorder a woman gave me. Didn't survive the road. On its last legs. Cast it and the tapes aside. Weren't worth the words anyway. Not like I'd forget what happened.
One man's trash is another man's treasure, I suppose.
Nothing but ramblings. Reminders for a man who doesn't need them. Probably more lying from here to the divide.
Probably.
Maybe not. Who's to say? You, perhaps, found them, heard them after I cast them aside. Maybe there was purpose in that. If they matter, if history matters, we'll see at the end of the road.
Where
At
does
the
it
end of the
lead?
high road lies Ashton, its silo.
To a nuke.
That machine, I'm with you. It can open it, wake it up, like it did the one in Hopeville.
Why do you hate Robot?
Hate? No. There's nothing to hate in metal, steel, gold, or platinum. You're a machine. It's just a tool, made of wreckage of the divide. All that was brought here.
Now, why do you gotta say it like that?
You know the why of it. If you don't, I do. And that's enough. Shows trust, only walks so far west. Earned more than that, though, getting this far. We walk the same road, carry the same colors. Can't break that by making the road red.
Don't kill each other, got
Want
it.
more than that? Walk the divide. Answers will come. Closer you get to home. You and that machine. Many in the Mojave think the divide's nothing but canyon and storm. Wasn't always. There was
Most
life.
places in the Fallout world
A
weren't
town
always as
farther west.
fucked up as they are now.
Not talking about an old world town like Hopeville. More recent. Something you saw in your lifetime. It had the name, the divide, too. But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west into the Mojave, a supply line. Took a courier to make that road. You. Back then, you saw the road with eyes facing east. This time, the divide's in the other direction. And if your eyes try to make sense of it when you reach it, home's not what it was.
After the bombs? Of course not.
All roads lead back to one's home. Not your birthplace, maybe, but home. Home isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. Part of your message, whether you meant it or not, can be a place of mind. A moment where you know who you are, the history of it. And they can be places you breathe life into. Never would have known the divide had it not been for you. The road you made with your tracks again and again.
And again and again.
You were the only one willing to make the journey to and from here. A hard road. Kept the land before the divide alive through seasons, storms. Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home.
Lots of roads indeed.
Everything. Even if you deny it, cast it aside, that speaks to what you are. Proves what happened here. It was you walking that road that kept the divide alive. It grew from what you did. Settlers, camps, filling that old world city. Chance for a new nation, new beginning, new way of thinking. Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east,
Could've,
west,
but didn't.
like Hoover Dam, but not old world. Something you made. Road was a supply line. Not anymore. If one existed, the two-headed bear would have claimed it, and it tried to. NCR saw the worth in that road you made, staked a claim whether it was wanted there or not. True elsewhere in the Mojave.
NCR
And
is
where the
really
bear
greedy. It's a
tries to
broken
cling to
democracy
life,
run
the
by
Legion
idiots.
comes, airing messages. Some brought by blade, others by couriers. You knew what was coming, as sure as I know what's coming for you. This time you carry the burden. Walk west into the sun, and keep walking until it dies. There, I'll be waiting.
Alright then. Meds. And unarmed, because my unarmed stat is abysmal. And I can go ahead and put the helmet back on. Zap. Okay, what do we got here? Drugs? Water? So many drugs. Thank you. Another shoulder-mounted machine gun. Satchels. Empty. Boo. Yeah, I'm excited too. We're getting explosives. No effort! Fire. Thank you. We'll dump some crap in there in a moment. First things first, gotta get to the crow's nest. Gotta get more armor. I know I could have just used that warhead to kill them, but, yeah, I would have missed, probably lost the armor if I had. And I can't have that. Would have been a tragedy. Rockets don't mind if I do. Ow. Oh god, both my legs. Science juice, heal me up. More satchels, more explosives. Hey there, buddy. Hope you don't mind if I take this from you. Thank you. What was heard cannot be unheard. Okay, let's solve some crap, and we should actually have, Yes, mods. Expensive mods, but mods nonetheless. Off the hooch. I don't drink that crap. Money. Lots of fire. Oh, there's no way in hell I'm selling off the mini nukes. We need those. I need those. For later, you see. rocket. Getting the rocket's red glare is gonna be so expensive. Or at least getting all of its mods. Anyway, that out of the way. I'm not responsible for this. Mine. Also mine. And that's mine. And so is that. Lots of fire. Raggle fraggle. Lots of ammo. Nice. How did you phase in here? You know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I know exactly how you're leaving. That hurt. More drugs. Armor's still holding well enough. Dead. Nobody'll miss him. Probably. You doing all right down there, Robot? He'll be fine, probably. I mostly say that as a vain attempt to reassure myself that he'll be fine. Where are you going? Why do the locals have to be so mean? Just curious. Yum. Thank you. Oh man, I'm feeling a little rad right now. Can't you just taste the rads? Can you taste it? How about now? We probably should have stopped a little bit ago, but we've already come this far. Might as well go the distance, right? Survivor's footlocker. That's something that we can sell. All of it. More rockets.
Yeah, all due respect, sir, I think you're making a mistake. We're close to a breakthrough with the Duraframe iBots. I can feel it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I understand that we need the Duraframe assets for Hellfire armor, but... No, sir. Yes, sir.
Talks fell through, didn't
sir.
they?
I'll tell the team to start disassembling the ED series prototypes right away. Eddie, you little rascal, were you eavesdropping again?
Naughty robot.
I think those videos you watch are a bad influence on you. How much of that did you hear? Didn't Dr. Grant say she'd upgraded your navigational systems? And I think I have an idea. How'd you like to be just like Ralphie?
How would you feel like being Ralphie indeed, little robot? Hey, sometimes you need a rogue in the workplace. Sly beeping. Good to know. No. Oh, you shut up. There he is. And there he goes. The only good Deathclaw is a dead one, so, you know. It's good that we're making these Deathclaws good. I am such a good person. Yeah, we've still got a bit of searching to do around here, so what do you say we go ahead and stop here and we'll wrap up this part of the divide in the next part. So, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, then consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button, leaving a comment, and hitting that bell to stay updated with more videos from me. With that, this is Heero Uzuki signing off. Of course, a dead Deathclaw isn't the only good thing. A dead tunneler is the only good kind of tunneler. Make tunnelers good.